Okay, try this again. YouTube is really acting like a dick to me. But, like I said before, Wine Glory, aka Rapunzel, if you add more water, it starts to grow. It's a vine. Um, Purple Basil, my purple basil, it doesn't have any more flowers. It's already grown to the point where it can produce as much as it can for the season, and now I just use the use the leaves for cooking with. I made a really badass freaking lasagna with purple basil. It's just I think I like I should have ground it up with purple basil and mixed it in with the meat and everything like that. But yeah, just found out that YouTube is like starting to upload my videos if you use the direct link to YouTube. So kind of excited about that, and yeah, I moved from my last apartment to the new apartment, and and still shout out to Hippy and Brock. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting. And yo, Hippy high school student, party it up, all that shit, but also learn what you really do gotta learn. Yeah. That's the thing about my generation nowadays is we don't learn what we need to learn until we went through the experience where we look back and we're like, oh wait a minute, I should have learned a lesson from that situation, but you didn't. So yeah, I'm just real happy that now I can upload my videos. Soon I can be smoking blunts and bowls. Hopefully I'll get trying again and shit like that. But yeah, want to tell you guys, want to show you guys a few of my stones here. It's like this one. This is this one. Don't ask me what do they do or like really with me and stones, it's more of I feel their energy, I feel what they have to give me, and it's something that they don't speak. Like, they don't speak to me, I don't speak to them, so it's all energetic. What else do I have to talk about this side? Well, I have been doing a lot of things lately. For a long hike out in the woods yesterday, and it was pretty fun. Besides me running into a lot of spiders, pretty cool. It's just you actually do know when your mind is like, okay, let's go back. But then you're like, wait a minute, you haven't seen any animals, you haven't seen really anybody, and you still know that you're close to society. You know? But I went out into the woods and I walked out there, and pretty fun. You know. Um, oh, I didn't show you guys this. Everybody should have at least one of these in their lives. I mean, people call them diaries, and I don't think mine is a diary. I think mine is just like journal. If I'm studying about something, I'll freaking write it in this journal. Or if I'm like, if it's if it's just so you can understand your feelings a little bit better, because they do say you gotta think with your right and your left brain in order to create. This is your left, this is your right. You know, and I mean, I in this book I read about people. I read about spirit science. all of this, body, mind, spirit, and journeys out in the woods, pretty much everything. Rules of life. Just it's more of, instead of a textbook, it's more of a journal of life. Instead of a textbook, like where you're like, okay, write all this down, da 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 da. No, it's like you study things about life, you study things that actually pique your interest, and you write it down and you just read it throughout your life. It's like, oh, spirit science, okay, read all this, and rules of life, you read that. So I'm gonna cut this video short before YouTube fucks up again, because it is on my first one. And I guess I'll see you guys on my next video feed. Probably have a blunt or something like that. Hope I have a blunt. But stay good. So for all you guys out there. Remember to comment, subscribe, or ask me anything, ask me questions, or just give me a subject to talk about. Just be like, politics on weed. And the next video I will put out, it'll basically be politics on weed. Or if it's like a certain animal, I'll be like, okay, such and such asked me to talk about this certain animal, and then I talk about that certain animal, shit like that. Figure out the whole entire history. Figure out what part of the world it's in. Just give me a challenge. Give me something to do. All right, man. See you guys next time. Peace, love, unity, all that. Peace, brother.